Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Another day, another episode. Let's jump in, shall we? Give me one moment. Continue please. Yesterday we left off, we found an enemy that we were having great difficulties defeating. Great difficulties. We tried at the end to redistribute us points to fire, but that didn't seem to have worked quite as much as we were hoping. We'll give it another shot. I think we need to redistribute? No. No. It's already set to fire. Is there anything else we can do? I thought I can see. Let's give fire another shot. We'll just keep trying till we defeat him. We can defeat him. We must defeat him. Also, we gotta remember, we also have our yielding, which I have barely ever used. Meteor Wall of Flame. Here goes nothing. We do a charge attack, but we seem to...
Trouble nearby.
We lose mana that way. Let's put Sundered. Attack with that.
Got him in position.
Oh.
Brooks hit.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ready to go. Don't stay there.
Just light it on out. Okay. What can we do? We do need healing. Why didn't you do that? It's 50, it's 65. Okay, his armor's gone.
Move now.
Okay.
Get clear.
I have 2 healing left.
Ready to go.
Shoot. Oh damn it, we were doing so well. Well, I mean, we were actually hitting him on his health. Okay, okay. Now I'm a bit more confident. Get this in a shot. Okay. Put Sundered on him, please.
Company, get ready. Got it.
Hit him with this. Actually, both my companions do this.
Get clear. Move fast. In the back. Rook your pin. Good one, Lance. Ready to go again. Don't stay there.
With that, please heal me.
Whatever you say. I'm ready.
Heal me, please. Okay. Up on the meteor now. Shoot. I have 1 potion left.
Move now. Good to go.
healing.
Move, move!
Okay. Heal me, please.
Got it. Watch out!
Okay.
That's one for Rook.
Okay.
Get clear!
Need to move.
Hey.
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Hey, you guys concentrate on him. Actually, no, hold on. I send it to him.
Right, on him!
How's that?
Shoot! Oh god. Not like this. Good. I can't afford. Oh, good. Healing, please.
Ready again! On your right!
Move quick. Feel like a road.
Okay.
Clear out.
Hang it. Heal, please.
Need to move.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Go again.
Don't just stand there!
Clear out.
Okay. Heal me, please. And
covered.
Finish it.
Move fast. Move now. Ready when you are.
Okay,
Ready again.
okay. Okay. How are we doing? Are we doing good on healing? Good.
Done.
Please heal me.
Not too bad. Get clear.
Okay. I have healing. I need healing. Adding.
I'm there.
Now.
That's got it.
Get out of there.
Shoot. Nope. Bloody hell.
Gotta move.
Only your gods will miss you.
We did it. Oh my god.
That's a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're freaking down. Champion essence.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
Okay, we can unlock a gate in the crossroads over there. I'm gonna say before anything else happens. And we have to redo this because I do not want to redo this. See? Perseverance, patience is key. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. All Mother's Corpse, uncommon amulet, 20% blast ability damage. Oh, we'll hold on to it. Oh. Cool. Well, I thought it would take several more attempts, but we managed to achieve it. Can't believe it. Oh, it would help if I actually have some healing.
Got it.
water damaged pamphlet. We are final company. The work will be here forever. What was that sound? You guys hear that? Not sure what that was about. That's fine. Don't tell me this takes us to where that chest is. It does take us to where the chest is. Should we find out what's inside? Nice. Gabardine overcoat. Light armor Nev. All detonations are 50% wider. Hmm. — 64% bonus ability damage. Sure, why not? Oh, she's got a hat back. It's green though, I think. These champions are no joke. Oh, I see. And we're back over here again. We need to find one more corpse. Not gonna be in this direction. No point jumping over that ways. I think we need to respec again. Back to our original. Skill points. And we have one extra. $21 points. Oop. Just wondering if we want to pick up any of these ancillary ones before we. Let's do this one. Oop. Being lightning. Then go up here for the 50 mana. Abilities gain 15% bonus damage based on the damage type of stuff here. And mana regen. While wearing light helm and armor, staff energy charge rate plus 20%. Staff energy attack range plus 2. We'll come back to that if we need to. Is there any way to get up here without going here? Yeah, right. Defeating enemy with a projectile ability grants rally parry. Dagger from abilities plus 20%. Maybe we come up here, grab Tempest, and then maybe go up a little bit. Physical resistance. Perfect defense grants shocking weapons. Yeah, we wanted that. That. Minus left defeating enemy plus 8, yep. Damage was at the barriers by 20%. Yep. Tempest. Hitting enemies at least 3 stacks of shot causes a chain of electric damage that strikes up to 2 additional enemies with range. We want to go there. Probably. Strike abilities deal 10% more damage to an enemy for each stack of shock. Grab this one because we had that last time. Yeah, let's grab that, see what happens. Take down damage. Take 50% less damage from enemies who are shot. Damages armor plus 20%. Yep. Boom surge. 60-second cooldown though. You know what? Might as well. We can apply overwhelm that way, right? Okay, we can get this if you wanted to, again. Or we can stay here and grab dagger from charge attacks plus 20%. Light attack damage versus health plus 10%. What does that mean? Light attack damage, which we know what it is, versus health plus 10%. Final attack damage plus 10%. Let's get this. Okay, we're good. We're good. So we have a fire orb and electric. That'll do. We'll keep this. %, weapon damage or blocking weapons duration. We're not using that. 100 health. 15% cold damage. Not using cold. Plus 20% bleeding damage. Not doing any bleeding. That takes care of that. 20% projectile damage. 25% barrier damage from projectile abilities. Or 20% blast ability damage. Enhanced damage, 20% quickened. Ability cooldowns refresh more quickly. Maybe we should go quickened. Although that depends really on mana, doesn't it? Hold on to that. Okay, that'll do. Okay, let's find this corpse. Where are you hiding?
Too many Venatori around these days. I'm worried about what's coming. I wish I could do something, but me back.
Don't worry, it's the intent that counts rather than the action, right? We'll take care of it, buddy. Don't you worry about it. I never did find that storage key. It's down a level. Let's go this way, see where that takes us first. Those are zip lines, right? Or should we go where the corpse is? Before we go exploring. Let's deal with the corpse. That quest's been just hanging in there. Being neglected. Okay, we're close. We're very close. I think we found it right over here, right? There it is.
Demons.
Ice, resistance to necro. Do this and give us a boost in damage.
It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Attack this one, please. I'll handle this. I said I'll handle it.
Look out! Rook's in trouble.
Let's do this again. Behind you, look out!
Okay, pal, you're a bit of a free egg, aren't you? Oh, resistant to ice, vulnerable to fire.
My eyes, I can't see.
There you are. Now do this, and do this, and do that.
Got him in position.
Trying to. Fabulous find. That'll teach you.
One for us.
Stop.
Hey look, the cat's still alive. Hey kitty. You're guarding your owner. Oh, did these people not realize what was actually happening here? We need pure ore.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
We've got a trail. Let's go.
Maybe? You sure? General venue. Charcoal drawing of the market. A detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man leaps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. They did say this guy was seeing the world in charcoal and flame. One sec. What's up this way? No, this can't be it. It isn't it. There's that. I don't really see anything to do on here. Oh. This is just to take us up, isn't it? Get it? I'm a doofus. Oh, what is here this way?
Hey, in the market for charms? I don't have any on me, but when the deal comes through, the savings are shared with you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Before we head back, any vendors here? Yes.
Wood, tools, woodworking supplies. Take a look.
Glittering gems. Not much.
Always here to provide for your needs.
That cheese looks good. I should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
Apples.
Interest you in fine imported cheeses? Pungent, sweet, nutty, bold? I have it all.
Trembling boosts health by plus 25 when acquired. Cheese wedge. I mean, yes to this.
Cheese always puts a smile on my face.
With the caretaker taking care of enchantments, what are the chances? I mean, Sandal
Fruit,
doesn't have to appear as a
vegetables.
merchant.
I've got the best food in the market. Ask anyone.
Boost health. We just gained
Very
50
good.
health from these two vendors.
On your way?
Trying to decide what to make the kids for supper. The middle one's picky.
Oh, yeah. Picky children, huh? Have you thought about adoption? Now we're going a bit far afield. I feel like we've been here before. I remember this. Oh, this was blocked off last time, right? And we came straight through. And there's a chantry. Perfect.
You're welcome to peruse what's available.
This way. Charcoal drawing of Docktown. A detailed drawing of demons dragging screaming civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. The drawing is unsigned. I guess now we know some demon or somebody is carrying out the artist's predilections.
A cat. Were you friends with someone here?
Well, answer the question, damn it. Were you a friend? Charcoal drawing of a rooftop. A detailed drawing of a Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned away from it, his face lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below. Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Docktown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Quest complete. Harding's bond increased, Nev's bond increased. Getaway's faction, cool. Increased by 100. Okay, looks like people are being protected now, at least. Although we don't know who the main bad guy was. Maybe there will be a secondary quest.
Good cuts of meat.
What is that? That's shimmering. That's a Lucanus ability. I see. Have we spoken to you? I think we have, right?
Best produce here. Ask anyone.
Doesn't look like there's a timer on that thing. Had to try it. Hello. What do you have here, my friend? Winged Locust +3. Scepter for Nev. 182 cold damage. 102 stagger. Significant increase on what she has. Attack my target makes targets vulnerable to cold damage. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Interesting, look, it's not disappearing at all. go take a look at this. It's that area that was blocked off, right? Cool. Maybe it's for a future quest. And that'll lead us here and then through here. Maybe down here. That's a chantry door, I think. Let's go unlock that. We should keep an eye out for any other little prizes.
So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
It's nothing interesting. Just, please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic related.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
Sure. And there's no reason you asked.
Not anymore.
Okay, the chantry is open. Do we want to keep Harding in the party or do we want to go back to the canvas? Let's keep him in the party. Although this is... Yeah, let's keep him in the party. Fine. Now, can we get to any of these other places? Like, how do we access this? That's where we came down, right? And we could get over here. Okay, we can climb up here, but it doesn't want us to go over to there. Why not? Right. Oh. I think we just got lucky there, apparently. I couldn't jump over the hedge. I want to see if I can jump across to that wall. No. Totally blocked off. go inside. Is there another way in there that we missed? No, how will we get into it? It's not on any of these locations. Oh, frankly, we missed something here last time.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Orders. The Chantresses keep their secrets close. They basic. Oh, we already read this. Candlehop message. Curious about you. And you of us? Other candlehops. Find? Please?
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
So interesting. How do we get to this chest? Nothing. This chest is inaccessible along this corridor. Could we fast travel to here? By this beacon and see if we can go here. Oh, sorry, just saw your message pop up. Hi, Ogo4444. I'm Fred R65 gamer. Really love this game and I actually wish we could team up. For games, I'm also a streamer. Find me on Discord, FetR60s. Will do, Fet. Thanks very much. And thank you for following me. Appreciate it, bud. I'll request a friendly request on Discord for you. And I'll check out his channel too, bud. No problem at all. So, can we fast travel? There's nothing else to discover here, right? There's a Shadow Dragons, there's a Luvian, I think. Let's do it. How are you enjoying the game, by the way, Fet? You said you love it. Have you completed it yet? Oh, they're teasing us. They're teasing us. Right behind here.
That's a problem.
Hey James, how's it going? Thank you for following me and popping in. How are you doing? Thank you. I'll send you a friend request on Discord. Appreciate it. Take care. Thanks very much. You know, do that. Do this. Do this.
Got it covered. Got it.
I mean, are we chasing him? Yes. Absolutely. Okay, the chest is literally right down here. We'll come down.
Trouble scouted.
Okay, did you cast a blizzard?
That's got it.
On to you. That looked like it hurt.
Looks like we can also jump across here. Let's get this one first if you can, otherwise we'll fast travel to the beacon and grab the one, this one, if we can.
Were Varric and Solus close?
I thought they were friends. They seemed to get along, but maybe...
Maybe they weren't actually friendly.
It's hard to accept that someone you know could lash out at a friend. Maybe I'm being silly. People do horrible things to their friends, don't they?
All the time. But, well, look. Nothing silly with wanting people to be nicer.
This chest is... Oh, here's another candle hop. Other candle hops. Find. Thank you.
This message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
It's down below. Literally right below us. Hold on a second. Okay. We need to figure out next time one of these unlocks. Oh, hey. Sorry, I just saw your message. One sec. Can I just call you West? Angela Darcy. I'll find you on Discord. No problem at all, West. Nice to have you on stream. Okay, so that one's a bust. Let's go after this one.
What can I get you? Always a pleasure to serve.
Right, this is the other one where we had this platform again. Gotcha. Okay, so that's that one. Yes, give me all the valuables. Okay. Managed to have a decent bunch of spies here.
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Yeah. They'll be useful in my studies.
The other desk.
Armor, crafted by yours truly.
Medium helm. Shadow breath +3. I would like to have this at some point.
Tell your friends about me.
Getting used to the schedule? The lectures? It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods. Well, I guess it's why I... It feels like I actually belong.
Isn't there supposed to be a ladder here?
So you came in one morning. And her desk was just
Empty. So I'm supposed to be because of an accident at birth? That's just how... My family isn't altars either. You can find success.
I need to be above here.
Even if you're not from...
Or maybe this barrel allows access. We break through that wall, come through, grab all this, make our way back up here maybe?
one of the old families. Sometimes
Let's go
all
this
you
way.
need to do is just act like you're a high blood. People tend not to question it.
Act like something I'm not, just to get ahead.
You think what she was researching?
It's the reason she disappeared.
Okay, go left, go straight ahead to this point. You can't. Right. Let's try from this way. That's a Gatlock barrel. And we'll just go all the way around. See what happens. So we can zip around or can't come this way. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Has to be from this side. If it's possible.
Does it bother you staying in Solus's old hideout?
It is what it is. And maybe we can learn something. You?
It doesn't. That's the problem. Shouldn't it?
Yeah, this is everywhere. Where did we find that? is it? Remember when we were bouncing through this? Maybe here? Oh, we need to get on that side. We jumped across down here. How did we manage to get there in the first place? We need to go back on that side. I think it might be that beacon actually.
I have a cousin who lives in this part of town. Told me about the Archon's palace attacking the city.
Was your cousin hurt?
No, she was lucky. Her neighbors lost their market store.
You know, they did find something behind her desk. Something she...
This is where we want to end up. How did we manage to do that?
Has anyone been held accountable for the damage the palace did to the city?
I hear the Magisterium's talking about it.
That's all they do, isn't it? Talk about it. Push the blame around.
Tired.
Time we had a little wander. Too much of the little wander. Gonna bug me. Maybe from here? I don't think so. Maybe it was from here. Hold on.
You know the funny thing? Skyhold, the Inquisition fortress, was another of Solus's old hideouts. It's like he owns property all over Thedas.
Being alive before the rest of the world has its perks.
This is so frustrating. We were on that ledge. I remember that pallet. We jumped across here. How did you manage to get up there? Alright, let's pet the cat. Get some of this frustration out. Now... this is just taking us further away. Oh no, hold on. Maybe if you take the zipline up. Maybe that's it.
Might even be fresh.
Maybe not. No. Okay, we're on the same level as the chest. We were here looking at this last time, wondering how we can get through here. And figure it out. Let's retrace the steps. Did we come down here? Nope. Because that's the elevator leading down. That's the zipline leading back to there. What deuce did we get here in the first place? I will bounce if we don't figure it out and come back at a later time. We'll just have one little peek. Wait, there's a ladder here. Probably
Have a
by
good
this.
day.
was it as simple as this all along? There. And the chest we want is down below, right? It's another barrel. That looks like something you should be able to blow away with that, right? And that's death. Okay, that was my original plan, to fall down here and see if we could find a way across the chest. So that's not going to happen. But we've confirmed the route. That's the main thing. Okay, now we can progress forwards. We had to meet the wardens, right? Offer a gift to Nev. Okay, we got something else. What was the place? Antiva. Okay, hey, this one. That looks like it's a main quest right now, right? So maybe we should hold off on this. Although this will unlock the Grave Warden companion. First, let's give Niv a quest. A gift. And also, before we do anything else, upgrade the caretaker's shop. Yes, yes.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
1,250. Take it. +4. Next we need 2,000. And we have 1,300 already apparently. Not bad. We have no money and the resources are limited. Let's hold off on that. There's a quest too.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Do the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Oh, trust me, Ballora. I've read these serials before.
Never.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Guess we're gonna be hitting Ninrathas for a bit. Oh, I've got a gift for you.
Look who's thoughtful.
It's 2 skill points. Nice. We have on healing. What is resistant? All damage types. No, that could be useful. Do we want it to be on healing? I think we need some offensive capabilities. What are we gonna go down, Blizzard? On initial impact applies frozen to enemies. You know what, let's try this. See how that works for us. Anybody else needs this? Lucanus. Hello.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Just hold on a minute, mate. We'll be back with you in a bit later. You know, let's go quickly take a look at our wardrobe quickly while we have the opportunity. Picked up a bunch of cosmetics. Fashionable robes, what are those? Oh, nice. That's different. What is this? Dexterous leather. Oh. I think I prefer these ones better. Quick start. In these. Insulated suit. Alright, now we're talking. The Gleaming Bandit, what are you? Oh. Gold and purple. They're all robes. Cool. Which ones? I'm thinking... Let's try out this look. For a casual appearance, we'll wear... these for now. Right, can we change our sword to something else? Twist of the Veil, what does this look like? Oh. That looks good. Let's put the black steel version on. I think that's our newest version. Oh. Right, let's take a look, see. Actually, can we just do it straight from there? No. Right, Nev has to be with us. And who do we want to take? We had Harding with us last time. Maybe Lucanus? Get him leveled up a little bit if you can.
That warehouse the Venatori were in, traders used it before. I remember Ferelden first stored waist high 5 years back. You good?
I'm good. You good?
How are things?
Things are going well.
Yes. Nev's case reports notes on the Viper. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Asariel was all over the boat's sheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that it's another successive slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Nosen shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars, perhaps more if they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask and you ask about the rebellion, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, find them new lives, then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellion used to get power, but uneasy. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper? Or is there something else going on here? Tarkin, this is all new stuff we're finding. Met the man shadowing me, name's Tarquin. Tired of his antics, hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He'd seen evidence of a cover-up in temple reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him. A soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathus. Keeps his head down. Mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains the side job. What about one for... No, nothing for one. Here it is. Another one that we missed. You answer the message. We know you'd follow.
Another message for us.
Interesting.
I'm not sure I like this.
Wait, was it all leading to the Shadow Dragons?
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher. Viper. Shadow dragons. Names like that get people talking.
Lorelei. The Shadow Dragon fence. I thought Lorelei might be from Ferelden from the way she called her assistant pup, and how she seems to be just a little bit more interested in news about the South than most people I've met up here. During the Fifth Blight, Cairn Logain sold people from the Denerim alienage to Tevinter slavers to fund his war. I remember that. Best. Lorelei was one of those people. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but it sounds like she joined the Shadows after they helped free her, in a rebellion they supported. Lorelei wears a little wood carving of Denerim's Venedal, Tree of the People. It's the one thing she kept from there. The slavers took everything else, from Harding's notes on the Shadow Dragons. It's kind of sad to find that out.
Got some new supplies. Take a look.
Right, we can rank up, we just need some ore. Money. Money we can do something about. Oh, we only get 275 gold from. Better than nothing. Yeah. We'll come back.
Keep safe out there.
Thank you. Candlehop study update. There are definitely more candlehops around, and they started bringing more messages to the shop. Not ones sent on purpose, but calls for help that were lost, unsent, these that we might not have otherwise seen. Are they finding these of their own volition? Is that possible? Whatever's been done to impress them, I'm not sure for. I'm not sorry for it.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure.
I really got nothing for you.
No worries.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me, who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too.
You know her headpiece? Not really a hat. It's literally a headpiece, like a...
All right, let's go.
Head.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
Lead the way, please. I don't think we've been here before, have we?
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Trouble at the palace? Magister say no! The best work?
Flashy flyer. An act of contortion and song. Tonight at your humble lamplighter.
In Docktown, right here! Trouble at the palace? Magister say no!
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Best word in
The Minrathos Mirror. Drama in the palace. Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly. Those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false. Okay, they're not false.
Docktown, right here!
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
With that, I like the newspaper imagery here. Where is she? Oh, there you are.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Hold on 1 sec. Hello.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Thank you for the tip. Appreciate it.
Salvage scrap metal, exchange it for gold, exchange that for offcuts from the butcher. The cats love me.
Cats love me too, you know?
More than one person. You'll read it here first. Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
I mean, more.
One, please.
Dockside Discourse. Myth of Man. Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous, while some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one of man or many. Increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Ducktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
More than one person. You'll read it here first.
Okay, that's the way forward, so we'll just pop over here quickly.
Leaving the papers to me?
Merchant. Discount. Oh, look at the mice running around. Good, good. That's a good sign. More, please. Excellent. Something shiny, something to keep. What is it? Minrathous, capital of the Imperium. The Minrathous I visited as a child was a place of wonder, a city steeped in magic and grand tradition. I remember how it felt to stand in the courtyard of the Archon's palace, with the starry sky above the city lights below me. And there I was, suspended in the galaxy between silver and gold. Minrathous, capital, I was so proud. Years later, upon my run, I experienced the other side of Minrathous, Docktown's unmistakable scent of liquor and low tide. Street meats and eaten by canals, smoky from charcoal, blah 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 blah. I lied to myself about it, made excuses for it, but I've known for a long time that Minrathous is not one city, but two. Excerpted from a letter from Magister Dorian Pavus to Varric Tethras. Oh. What is it doing all the way here? Continue on, shall we? Let's go this way. Ladies. Just a bunch of hooligans, right? I like the design of the levels. They're linear, but they're intricate at the same time, right? And the detail. Piscato Landing. Hello, man. Wow, just look at that. Okay, that's everything down here, right?
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
Oh, are we supposed to be coming down here? Oh yeah, we are. My bad. It's like a puzzle or something. Okay, open up the pack. Maybe it's right to left. Maybe not. It is a puzzle, I'm not sure how to do it.
So what do you think?
I think it's real.
Me too. But putting it in print.
Whoever the source was, they better lay low.
So nice.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
Permanently boosts all damage by 1%. Map of Secrets Deco. Veilguard. Let's get this. 1% more damage. We'll hold off on the deco for now.
Enjoy.
Until we figure out how to make money. I'm not quite sure what the best way is. To be fair. The game hasn't introduced any mechanic or any resources.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
Are readily available for us to farm.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
You hear that? She likes us.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
Put down. I mean, we know one guy.
What happened in Martis Pell? First-hand account.
Tell me more, pal.
One paper, thanks.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Martis Pell has reached Menarsa streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
You think? Hey, you want me to go that way?
What happened in Martis Pell? First-hand account.
Would you look at this?
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbours lack taste. Go on, take a closer look.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
Thank you. Hammer of Light and Shadow. Cool. Mouse.
What happened in Martis Pell? First-hand account. Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
I'm sorry. Late night.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tala's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread.
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the
I don't know if she's a
Venatori?
she.
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'm not.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd.
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on. There's more to see.
I'm not sure if one of those would have given us.
If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
I need to fill out for her. Oh well. The weekly truth. Can you trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues. Sorry, excuse me, I had to sneeze. The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we have been suspected. But who else is under their sway? Who more? Sorry, what more can they do? Our eyes are open. Draft for the weekly truth. A series of chalk symbols is found on rocks along the shoreline, along with the words, "Storm approaches." There was no sign of wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern of unusual make, but clearly meant for the prow of a boat. The tide has since stolen the message, but dear reader, we still must ask, what is this message from across the sea?
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
I wonder if we get to see it. Can I just get past here or what? Weekly Truth Story Idealist. Speaker research at the Circle. What are they covering up? New translation of the Catacombs tablets. Our former mistranslation led us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us. Gentlemen. You're not touching, are you? Before we go any further this way. Right. Check the shoreline. look at that. Oh, that's how that works. Cool. I was wondering. Let's go this way.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night?
If I'm lucky.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here. Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
We'll take one.
Tell me the latest, please. The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will the heroes find the truth? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knives right here.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
It's right around here. Maybe he just came off the docks.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Paper,
The real
thanks.
news in Doctor.
Imperium Secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Queen? Same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who's their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
Down. Get it
I
here.
think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Hey, about time we had some lunch, dinner, something to eat. Let's go.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
When we want the pouch back?
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
That's a nice little relaxing quest. 500 experience. $150 gold. 50% frozen duration. Enemies have minus 25% to all their resistances while frozen. Nice. Look, we missed something.
It's just so.
Oh look, we can talk to him.
Hal!
You getting into trouble?
Always.
You're always running off somewhere, aren't you?
From one fire to the next.
What is that time, by the way? Okay, we have about half an hour. Maybe we can push a little further.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Oh, we shouldn't have been blowing up those boxes.
Theft? You mean rescuing enslaved people. Murder? You mean the Venatori cultists who enslaved those people.
And destruction of property?
Just felt like it.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
The Wardens continue to disappoint. Ever since the first game. I mean, after the first game. Let me explain.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the Elven gods got out. Elganon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would Elven gods be blighted?
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
You know what? We're gonna appeal.
No, please. You can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon.
Dorian?
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an
What the
army
heck?
of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
What did they do to Dorian?
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Look at his haircut. Oh my god. There's somebody at BioWare in a pretty high position who's making some really terrible decisions. Terrible decisions. Not all of them, but in key matters. Like this haircut. What the actual heck are we looking at here?
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
Wow. I mean, he still sounds like Dorian. That's something, but what did they do to the poor guy? Why? What did Dorian ever do to anybody for him to be messed up like that? Dorian was cool looking. He was cool. Now,
I've heard other shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us, or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Mayvarus and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Mayvarus Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh, bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears.
Smart.
So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
We need the Grey Wardens. But this dude's a problem.
So now what? The first warden tried to have me locked up. I need the wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Hey, finally met Dorian.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Ooh. Frightening. Every warden's journey, there's the joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of Archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense Darkspawn, hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. Makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's a calling, and that is the end, no matter how far you've come. After joining, the Blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The Blight song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first you can ignore it, and then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first you can't see it, but then you can. In the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest batch of Darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the Blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. Other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real, but they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true. If you really know, you will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads pegged out. Take care of yourself. Page torn from Warden Erin's journal, left for Warden Theo.
I need to talk to Varric.
Turn to Lighthouse. We were going to discuss a bit later, but I'm glad we actually did it. Met the Wardens.
I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence.
Although it might be a deeper quest than that, but it's fine. Okay, let's have a look at this map. Did we miss anything? Yes. The big massive chest on the left. How did we miss this?
Rumored resistance group up front.
So, the demon of Virantium.
Haha. The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
Trying to grab as much things to sell.
Enough!
What? How rude.
There you go! They're at range. Say the word. Like it. Again, faithful.
Okay, everybody attack this guy.
We need to close it.
What should we deal with his barrier, please?
Not too bad.
Goddess of Rain, watch it! Let's go again.
Alright, listen please. Alright.
Take them down!
Well, that's done.
What were these guys doing out here? Was that for a picnic or something, do you think? With their little pet demons? Look at this. Rarity increased. Craster's double hat +4. Rare light helm. 24 defense. 30% ability damage. 15% mana generation. And 25% stack on ability use. Perfect. Great. Hello, Rook. Keep searching.
Another candle hop.
Now I'm wondering how many we missed when we started coming into the office. I'm gonna double check around here. I think we left something behind. Okay, now we're good. Oh, could you heal me?
Got it covered.
Thank you. One sec. And now we can go.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the shadow dragons.
I don't want any trouble.
I forgot what I was going to say. Mierda.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the shadow dragons. At least the demon of Virantium is.
Necros,
Hey, you guys. Do that. Do that.
How's that? Take this shot. Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Guys, you're doing great work. Probably back over here again. Oh, we haven't read this before. Darren said, Darren said he has a deal and be watched over. He said I could have that, too. Not getting kicked around and no worries about Demon either. He said that last part a little funny though, now that I think about it. But he's crossed the thread too many times. You can't be with them. Who did he talk to? Who did you make a deal with? The Veilguard couple, right? Hi.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
With Rana.
Anything new?
I'm sure you'll uncover something.
Okay, just keep yourself safe, Rana. Good.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Lorelei, everything good?
Same as always. Always good to see you in here, Rook.
You too, Lorelei. Got some more goods for you. 98 Shadows Dragon Strength. Good. Right, we have the money. We just need the ores. 20. We're getting there.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
Will do. Okay, I think time for lighthouse, right? By the way, do you have anything we might want?
Hey! Don't touch the treasure.
Just helmets. At some point we might pick this up. Shadow Dragon's visor. Deco, prickly box. Yep.
No one has better treasure.
Right, talk to Varric. And that'll progress the main quest by giving us a location to go to. I don't think Varric's ever gonna recover or get out of that bed. Anybody else needs us here? Not really, although Lara and never outside. Checking on.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
True that. I really appreciate the fact that they're outside talking about what they were talking about on the inside. Good touch there. Good touch. I think it might be time. Maybe can we upgrade our weapons?
Manifestation.
Yeah, see, it's +2 on some of these. Especially a stat. +13 damage on electric, +15 stagger. That's worth an upgrade. We have enough wood, and we got decent enough of those pistols or whatnot. Can we do it a little bit more? We're limited on the first supply. 20. Whatever that is. Let's see. Yeah, what is this? You're not gonna tell me, huh? You know what? Let's get this up. We can afford it. And it takes more of those things. Let's hold off on that till we have a way of getting more of those. How about you? One of those. More healing, grants quickened. Already have that. Hold on that, I think. Oh, it's gonna take those ores. Shoot. We can't do that just yet. That's maxed. You also take ores. I think all of these take ores, right? Yep. Sorry. Nope. I think we hold off. We need 141 cold, necrotic, fire. It's no. You know, until we find a necrotic staff, which I thought we would have found by now, let's upgrade this. There you go. That will do for now. You also need that ore. No, you're taking that resource. Oh, that's already done. Okay, good. Alright, I think that'll do. Now, companions. Ilara. Okay. Clothes can wait. Leave it here for now. Or no thanks. No thank you. Nev. You're also taking what? Dang it. But that's fine, she's got +3 anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, some of our companions are a little bit leveled up. That's fine. Let's have a word with Varric. Who is on the other side of the room, isn't he? Hey Varric, how's it going?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
It hurt Harding? Is that the right thing to say?
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
Yeah.
On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Okay, so that's the red lyrium idol. So yeah, good question. How the heck did Solus purge the blight from the dagger?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
A Warden's best friend.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Too bad we can't have conversations with Varric. Like additional conversations. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at our quests. Where do we stand? The main story is to find a Warden. But we have some quests with Lucanus. Actually, we got two. Okay, unfold later on. Plus we found one champion's essence. So we can probably tackle one door or gateway into the crossroads. I think we should do that. So we'll do this once we do the crossroads. Then we'll also do Lucanus's quest. Hopefully that should generate some sort of income for us. And also we'll see what we uncover. Sounds good? Sounds good. But yeah, we're going to start off with the crossroads tomorrow. In the meantime, we end our stream tonight in victory rather than defeat like yesterday. We came back and we defeated that demon like in 2 attempts, right? Was it 2 attempts? That was a tough fight, not gonna lie, but it was so fun. We handled it pretty well. Hopefully we can handle the future ones equally as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode. We're gonna call it a night for now. We'll be back tomorrow between 11 to 12:30 PM UK time, give or take. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop a follow or a like, appreciate it. Anyway, I need to crash. Have a good one, guys. All the best. Take care. Ta-ta for now. Bye. 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 In the meantime, if I have some off-screen time, I kind of like the look of our character, but I might make some minor adjustments. We'll see. We'll see. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.